What was the temple located at Delphi that was dedicated to the god of the sun and prophecy? The Temple of Apollo. During World War II, what was the other Japanese city, besides Hiroshima, on which the Allies dropped an atomic bomb? Nagasaki. What was the political legacy of Cyrus II? A policy of tolerance and an efficient imperial administrative system. Which of the Olympian gods symbolized war and valor? Ares. During the era of the Crusades, which Islamic leader threatened the Kingdom of Jerusalem? Saladin. Why did Japan attack the American naval base at Pearl Harbor during World War II? Securing dominance in the Pacific. In which region did the Hittite civilization flourish? Asia Minor, Anatolia. What was the final battle in which Greece drove out Persia after the Battle of Plataea? Battle of Mycale. In the early Roman Empire, by whom were the governors of the provinces appointed? By the emperor or the Senate. How did production levels change as a result of the Industrial Revolution? They increased dramatically. Which major European country supported the American War of Independence? France. In ancient Egyptian religion, what was the name of the sun god? Ra. What kind of expression did Renaissance art place greater importance on? Realistic representation. By what route was Gandharan art transmitted? Through cultural exchange along the Silk Road. During the Tang Dynasty in China, which major religion flourished through exchanges with the Western regions and exerted a profound influence on society as a whole? Buddhism. What was a representative spinning or weaving machine invented during the Industrial Revolution? The spinning machine. Which philosopher regarded the boundless, the apeiron, as the origin of the world? Anaximander. Hagia Sophia later became a mosque. For what purpose was it originally built? As an Eastern Orthodox cathedral. What was the tax system imposed on citizens in Athens? The taxation system. In ancient Greece, what games were held every 4 years in honor of Zeus? The Olympic Games. What was the ideology that criticized capitalism and advocated the construction of a communist society? Marxism. After conquering Egypt, which famous city did Alexander the Great found? Alexandria. What is the abbreviation of the white supremacist organization in the American South that oppressed black people? KKK. What was the system by which Spain exploited indigenous labor in the New World called? Encomienda. While occupying and invading many Asian countries during the war, what justification did Japan put forward? The idea of a Greater East Asia co-prosperity sphere. What was the law code of the Byzantine Empire that greatly influenced European legal systems? The Justinian Code. Which Caribbean island did Columbus first reach? San Salvador Island. What was the rebellion launched by German peasants during the Reformation called? The German Peasants' War. What time measuring device did the ancient Egyptians invent? The sundial. According to what principle did the Code of Hammurabi impose punishments? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. In medieval Europe, what did kings prioritize over the law? The king's commands. Cambyses II was a king of which empire? The Achaemenid Persian Empire. Which Macedonian king created Hellenistic culture through his eastern conquests? Alexander the Great. What famous tactical formation made the Theban army renowned in ancient Greece? The Deep Phalanx. Who was the first European explorer to arrive in the Americas in 1492? Christopher Columbus. What did Gutenberg invent? Movable type printing press. In Athens, what was the process by which citizens enacted and revised laws? Legislation. In the ancient Maya civilization, what bodily modification did members of the royal family undergo to appear beautiful? They flattened their foreheads. Where did the origins of the Hebrews begin? In Mesopotamia, especially Ur and the land of Canaan. What title did Octavian receive after becoming the first emperor of Rome? Augustus. Thank you for watching until the end. We'd love to hear your feedback and historical insights in the comments. Your support helps us create even more history quizzes. Let's keep exploring together.